what's up YouTube? It's January here. Welcome to my channel, and if you have not yet, please subscribe, like, and comment for more videos. And today I brought you guys a story time video about my first boyfriend. Yes, my first boyfriend. My first boyfriend. Yes, my first boyfriend. Alright, so before I get started, I want to say that his name's not going to be mentioned in this. I'm going to name him Arnold just because I don't know if he would like his name on here, so I'm going to just use Arnold just to be safe. So, this all started in high school, my 9th grade year. I was 15 and Arnold was 17. He was in 11th grade and I was in 9th grade. And at my school, how it works is your classes merge with other grades, like cooking, child development, gym, all them classes. You can have 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade classes in the same class. You know what I mean? So that's how me and Arnold met. We met in cooking class. So the first 2 weeks of school, we were very outgoing. Like, I thought we were just going to be friends. Like, hey, what's up, Arnold? What to do? Hug Arnold. Dap up Arnold. You know, all that good stuff. And one day we were just talking, and he takes my phone, and he puts his number in it with the emoji blue, the blue heart. And I still didn't think anything of it. But later that night, after my volleyball game, we were texting. I was like, hey, Arnold. And he was like, hey, Jada. We just went on. And you know how all those conversations end with the 21 questions. And I never seem to keep up with the 21 questions. I don't know. Like, I could be 30. It could be 5. I don't remember. It just never gets up to 21. So we were going with the 21 questions. And he was asking me, what's my favorite food? What's my favorite color? And like my favorite sport, you know, the usual questions. Then the other questions, you know, the freaky questions like, are you single? Do you have a boyfriend? Have you ever kissed somebody? You know, all those questions. So eventually I answered all them questions, and I was asking like them lame questions like, where do you live? Like, come on, Jada, you can do better. So after that, we eventually started talking every day, and the more we talked, the more we connected more. Like, it seemed like we were supposed to be together. So we eventually started talking heavy. And talking heavy means that you guys aren't dating, but you guys are like talking heavy, getting to know each other, which means you can't talk to nobody else, but you guys aren't together. So we were talking heavy about for 2 months because I was being very stubborn. Like, I did not want a relationship right now. Like, I just felt like I wasn't ready for one. You know what I mean? But after 2 months, it was in October, we decided to start dating. It was October 7th. And we just decided to start dating and making it official. I made it official. I was like, alright, we can make it official. Because every day he'd be like, I love you. And I'd be like, okay, gotcha. But eventually I was like, alright, I love you too. And they just, you know, it got more serious. So I decided to make it official. Mind you, this is my first boyfriend, so my parents don't know about them. So one day I decided to tell my dad. I was like, Dad, I really like this boy named Arnold, and he's like really funny, and he makes me laugh. And my dad wasn't mad. He was, yeah, you know. I don't even think I told him. I think he found out somehow, but I'm not very sure. Oh yeah, there was this Instagram. It started on Instagram. Arnold's name was in my bio, and my dad saw it, and he was like, who is this name in your bio? I was like, and I got caught up that night, and it was a lot. But he wasn't mad. He was just upset that I didn't tell him. So after he found out about Arnold, homecoming was in about less than 30 days. So I was picking out a dress, I was picking out my hair, and all this stuff. And Arnold and his parents come to my house, and my parents are already there. And my parents and Arnold's parents meet and talk, and they discuss and whatever. And me and Arnold are taking pictures like cheese. Yeah. Alright, so it's my first homecoming, first boyfriend, first like everything. I don't even think we started kissing yet. But when we got to homecoming, I still wasn't like in that boyfriend girlfriend vibe. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, you're my boyfriend, that's cool. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, you go hang out with yours. Like, I don't want to be spending time with you like that. Like, go play, go with somebody. You know what I mean? And that night after that, we went to dinner at Denny's, and it was a lot of fun. He was very funny and very respectful, just like the way we were as when we were talking. And then eventually we got more serious. We started kissing and hugging, but I still didn't want people knowing about him. Like, I didn't want to be holding hands and kissing in front of people and hugging, and like, I just still wasn't in that vibe. And it was a very childish person, because it's my first relationship, so I don't know how to take things, you know what I mean? Like, if we argue, like, I don't know how to do it. It was my first relationship, you know what I mean? And I was very childish, and I was very annoying. So after that, he eventually got tired of that. We went on a few dates here and there. We bought each other stuff, but like, he was getting annoyed with how childish I was. So eventually, like, we would break up every once in a while, and we would always get back together. But then this one time, I went to the movies with Arnold, and he decided to get mad and leave. So I invited one of my other homeboys. I was like, hey, you want to come to the movies? We're up. Then Arnold didn't decide to leave. He decided to stay. So I got my homeboy there, and then my boyfriend there. And it was just not very smart of me. And he got so mad. Like, I know that had made him mad. But, I mean, we broke up and we got back together. So then after that, we argued more and more and more. Like, it was constantly. We just kept arguing. And I don't like arguing. So he got fed up with it, how childish I was. I was getting fed up with, like, how we're arguing. But mind you, I was in love with this boy. Like, in love with this boy. So when he broke up with me, I was just like, alright, we're going to get back together next week. Whatever. He never came back. Like, I was obsessed with this boy. Like, I was so upset over this boy for like 8 months. And I'll go into more depth in another video if you guys want that, so comment below. But I was really upset over the heartbreak. And like, I just wanted him. Like, I felt bad. Like, I did wrong. You know what I mean? So eventually I moved on to the boyfriend I'm with now. But now it's the other way around. It's like, now he wants me and I have a boyfriend. It's kind of complicated because, like, we've always had this thing, like, we'll always have love for each other, but it's kind of weird. Like, I have a boyfriend. Like, I can't do that. Like, you need to go. And like, I used to be able to be like, hey, I miss you, da da da, and he would just be like, I miss you too, you want to get back together. But the whole time he's got a whole nother girlfriend. Like, he was cheating. Like, he's an unloyal dog. He's an unloyal dog. That's what he is. Because he cheated. And he even admitted cheating on me. And like, that's not something you tell somebody, you know, when you want to get back together with them. So I just feel like I don't see a future with him. He doesn't technically make me happy. He's always been there for me regardless, and I've always been there for him. But it's not to the point where I would want to spend the rest of my life with him, because he's an unloyal dog. An unloyal dog. Like, I don't know. He's cool and everything. I just don't see a future with him anymore. He kind of ruined my outlook at him. You know what I mean? But now I have moved on, and with my new boyfriend, we've been together for 9 months. It's just, it was time to move on, and you always gotta do what's best for you, because at the end of the day, if you guys aren't happy, there's no point in being together. And if you don't see a future with the person you're with, there's no reason to be with them. And it got to that point. I guess he didn't see a future with me, and I don't see a future with him, and that's how it ended. Right now, me and him, we're cool. Like, we'll say hey to each other every once in a while. My boyfriend and him are cool. Like, it's whatever. Like, he's not a big part of my life anymore, and that's how it went. He was my first love and first boyfriend, but that doesn't mean that, I don't know where I'm going with this. He's just out of the book. He was just a section of my life. There we go. Now it's out. He's cut out. We cut him out. Cut him out. Alright, you gotta cut it. Alright, but yes, that was my video about my first boyfriend. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I want to say I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and comment and like, and I hope that there'll be more videos to come. But I hope there's more videos coming, and I want to say thank you for watching, and have a blessed day.
Chris, baby, let's go! Bend over, bend over, bend over, bend over,